What's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy Doe, back again with another reaction. We got MLB caught cheating moments, man. Y'all know I'm starting to get into baseball, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to play MLB the show, you know what I'm saying? I want to learn a little bit about baseball before I try to play the game, you know what I'm saying? Only thing baseball related I know is backyard baseball. That's it. Backyard baseball. That's it. So, you know what I'm saying? We about to learn. And before we start the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We 5 subs away from $7.95. Let's get it. Intro. Hello.
Towards what this year, what kind of impact that player will have on this season, of course, and what it's going to happen next year. So if you go out and get a player like a
What the hell?
He's been mentioned a number of times, a slugger from Milwaukee. If the Reds can't afford to re-sign him after this year, then why would you give up some?
Don't tell me a fan exposed him.
And the other side of it too is that the state that the Reds are in, yes, they're in the pennant race in the Central Division, but it's clear they don't have a wealth of players at the minor league level that they can afford to lose 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Here's the 3-2 to Sabo. 2 broken bats and 2 swings. He'll have to get another piece of lumber. He's going to stick with it, I guess. He thinks it's okay. It sure sounded like he broke
What the fuck? Broken bat.
For a general manager today, used to be you made a deal at this time of year because you wanted to stay in a pennant race. You didn't consider the financial ramifications or the minor league ramifications. Now those 2 things often come before the final decision. Yeah, it was broken, and now it's broken for good. Miller has it. 1 away. That was sawed off if there ever was one.
Instant kindling right here for Chris Sabo. I swear I think it broke on the pitch before that. They didn't want to go get another piece of wood.
He's got a pizza paddle now.
That looks exactly
And that's
like a
cheating?
Now you're making me hungry.
Oh, it probably got the hole in the top of it, huh?
Now they see something on the inside of this. How about that? That's a stream of cork running right up and down Sabo's bat. They're going to go in and they're going to eject him from the ball game.
Or that could, well, let's see. Ooh.
Oh, that's bored out.
There's no doubt about that. There's a board in the middle of that.
How about that?
I knew it. I don't even know baseball like that, and I know that.
They will. What happens here? Ed Montague will send that piece.
I know that tactic, but I don't know why they do it. If somebody in the comments would let me know why they put cork in the bat, let me know.
Back into the umpire's room. That will be sent to the league office. So Chris Sabo peering out at Montague.
You know what happened, though? The Chris Sabo used a different bat the pitch before. He was up there. He was jammed on that, and with a foul ball, he broke his bat. So he looked into the dugout, and the bat boy brought out a substitute bat. The bat that he brought out was a corked bat. Whether Chris Sabo meant to use that in a ball game or not, we don't know that. It could be perhaps that he's a victim of circumstance, that he's got a corked bat that they goof around with in batting practice, and that has happened in the past. And he gets caught using it in a ball game and seeing it explode on him. That's about a hitter's worst nightmare, if you know you're cheating and then you know you got caught.
Again, he did break his bat, and I tell you one thing, Chris, you would figure if the bat was deliberately corked and he knew it was corked and he thought it was broken the time before, he wouldn't even take a chance.
Yeah,
he'd get rid of it rather than see it splinter open.
Yeah, I can't see him intentionally going out there using a corked bat, especially after the bat boy brought that one out there. Look at Montague is out in the infield now picking up pieces of cork.
Tom Hallion gobbling some up.
All those wine bottles.
Wonder what vintage it was. Wally Bell will take the rest of it. Here's another look.
Watch this ball. Just look at the little pieces of cork coming out of that bat. That is classic.
God.
What cork?
He know damn well he cheated.
So Montague has taken that piece of bat in and brought it to the umpire's room. Sabo will collect his gear, and
Ejected.
he has been ejected from the ball game. The way he looked at somebody on the bench and said, "I used your bat and you got me in trouble."
It wouldn't be so bad, but they have his name imprinted on those things.
Wow. Nah, there's hella more names.
That is the Real Muto with a 1-1 pitch.
Oh!
Chopped to third. Machado throws him out.
As a person that don't play baseball, just hitting a baseball, no matter how you hit it, just hitting it, period, is an accomplishment. That's fucking crazy.
Christian Yelich comes up. Talking with Dan Jennings about him prior to the game today. He said, look, this is the first adversity this kid has ever faced as a player. Skyrocketed through the minors after dominating as a high school player, early draft pick. Had a good season last year as a rookie. But hitting just 178 coming into this one. Dan Jennings out there asking Jordan Baker to go down and talk with the crew chief Paul Emmel about something.
What?
Oh boy. Is he calling out his substance on Brian Mattis's arm? Like we saw Will Smith thrown out for a couple of days ago in Milwaukee. Like we saw Michael Pineda.
Yeah, hey, y'all remember when the dude had the stuff on his neck? I remember that. That's super viral.
Well, it's interesting because I saw Dan Jennings go talk to the hitting coach for the Marlins, Frankie Menachino. They had obviously seen something out on the mound. I think the discussion was more or less, should we say something? Is that some sort of substance? And obviously, with the quick 2 outs, Dan Jennings took it upon himself to bring it to the attention of the umpire.
It's going to be an awkward conversation. He's been thrown out of the game.
Cheaters, man, never win.
This becomes the second big league pitcher this week to get thrown out of a game for a foreign substance on his arm. Matt is thrown out in a scoreless game in the 12th.
Jesus Christ. And the teammates, they know that they're cheating too. Because let's be for real. The team knew he had that on there.
Pop foul. Dempsey comes back, runs out of room. Still 3-2.
Is something on the ball?
Dempsey. Tight, tense ball game, but somebody said something that tickled him.
Davey Johnson asking to look at the ball.
Exactly.
Or the glove, maybe, of Jay Howell.
And they want the crew chief, Harry Wendelstedt, to come in as
He
well.
know that suit jacket too small for him.
Now Lasorda wants to know what's going on.
His shoulders too big for that jacket. That's crazy.
Here's Wendelstedt, the crew chief, and he and West will examine Howell's glove, with Lasorda getting a first-hand look as well.
Well, the other night we were talking about when Alejandro Pena came in, and it did look like to be some foreign substance in the back of his glove. Maybe they're a little bit confused. Or maybe he picked up Pena's glove from the bullpen. I doubt if that happened, though.
Now they're looking at the inside of the glove.
You notice Dempsey had his hand in there, and Joe West kind of slapped it out of the way.
So he got some illegal substance in his glove.
2 strikes.
It's like a Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Fuck. I just slapped myself in the teeth. Okay, so baseball guys. how does this work? How does these foreign substances work on the baseball? Because how do you throw a baseball the same way if it's a substance on the baseball, and then when you hit it, it's a different effect? Wouldn't it be slippery when you throw it? And then I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Of
course,
bro.
you know, as an umpire, you have to number one make a decision.
Deuces.
That threw him out of the ball game.
Yeah, look at this. Can you believe this? But obviously,
Oh, it's an LA team. No wonder. LA teams always be cheating.
From Tommy Lasorda.
But also,
look at this. Bart Giamatti, the National League president. Now Wendelstedt is going to take the glove over to Giamatti. And that's Ed Vargo behind Giamatti, who's the supervisor of umpires. Lee Mazzilli comes over for a first-hand look.
well, to be quite honest, Al,
Former National League president Chubb Feeney there as well.
not one pitch did anything that would make you believe that it had a foreign substance on it.
Wow.
I was talking from an umpire, and usually when you, as an umpire, you see the ball come up there, you could tell whether it's a spitter or it has Vaseline on it because the ball will react funny.
I wonder if Davy Johnson
Vaseline.
had any knowledge beforehand. I mean, usually
Dempsey's in backyard baseball.
now it's not that funny, I don't suppose. But I mean, Davy Johnson, I would think, would have to have knowledge beforehand before going out there to check it. There's no way that Davy's going to go out there and say that those pitches did anything differently. He just threw 5 pitches. The other night he was throwing a lot of curveballs.
Yep.
What's the indication? How did he know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. None of the balls acted funny.
No, they didn't go down. Usually, if
I
a
don't
ball
know.
has a foreign substance, it's going to dip.
Yes.
Huh.
Did he throw
Okay.
his glove out or did he throw Hal out?
Is he out just for the game
You
or
know,
for the playoffs?
in the regular season, he'd be suspended. I mean, that's the next question that has to be addressed here. He's thrown out of the game. Alejandro Pena will come in to pitch, but now the question becomes, what about the rest of the playoffs? And you'll recall the incident with Kevin Gross and the Joe Negro incident
last year
with Minnesota.
Of course, what brought the umpire out in the Joe Negro incident was the ball did something funny. He went out there and examined, he found the file or the nail file in the back pocket. Kevin Gross, are you familiar with that, Timmy? I don't know if he defaced the ball.
There was sandpaper. There was
But
sandpaper in his glove.
was the ball actually defaced?
The ball was scuffed. Yes.
Well, there's no indication of any of those things today, though.
Not from where Davy Johnson was.
So you telling me
Joe
they
West
sanding
was out there. He
the
called
fucking
in
baseball
Harry
out here?
Winstead.
Not him,
Joe
but
checking
that
his
they do
string.
that? That's
And
crazy.
it seemed that Harry went in to look for moisture, and he found it. He found something, but then he went back into the glove to look for more moisture. That might be one reason that Rick Dempsey was kind of reaching in there to take the glove away. What now, my glove?
Cheat, cheat, cheat is the chant. And this is unprecedented in that this has never happened, to my knowledge, in postseason. So now the question becomes, what about the rest of postseason action?
You allowed
And
to
we'll try
smoke
get
cigarettes
a
at games?
clarification on that
Well, it's probably the
as
90s.
soon as we can. That's Ed Vargo again behind Giamatti. Vargo is the National League supervisor of umpires.
Well, it's so interesting that Pena seemed to have a foreign substance on his glove on Wednesday night at Dodger Stadium. Now, I don't know if he changed gloves, but
You picked up on that the other night, and
Well,
we have just been told that the Mets knew on Wednesday night that Jay Howell had pine tar in his glove, and that's why they checked it today. Not
Wow.
told anybody, and we just found that out, that the Mets knew on Wednesday night that Jay Howell had pine tar in his glove.
And it's a very interesting thing too. Johnson
So they basically got
let the inning start.
Got
Howell
tipped.
went 3-0, so he wasn't going to say anything. It went to 3-1, so the count was still in McReynolds' favor. And then when it got to 3-2 is when Davey came out.
Damn. See, man, cheaters never win, bro. Don't ever cheat. But baseball fans, y'all gotta teach me some saying what be going on, how these certain things are being, you know what I'm saying? Why is this cheating? Why is that cheating? Why you can't do this? Why you can't do that? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section, man. Comment other baseball videos I should watch next. And hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip.